Hello, hello. So I started playing Divinity Original Sin yesterday, but I realized after I got exploded by a grave that I could probably stream this, and the part where I was set back to a bunch of dialogue and plundering, that it would be a little bit easier. So Uh, we're gonna go ahead and start where I was, but just so you know, we kind of landed in Seal. I'm probably saying that wrong. But what's gonna happen is we are trying to find the mystery behind a murder, and I've already gone into a dungeon where there was some suspicious people who were wheel grave robbing. Um, and I found some loot there, and then we got to the town, and I used a rain spell on a boat, and people seem to be happy about that. And that's basically where we back are, because the rest of it, I got exploded. So we won't let that happen this time. And we're just gonna see how far we get today. So let's go ahead and go back. Continue. All right. Gotta go talk to this cat person again.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion.
Yeah, I was so impressed,
Source
bro.
hunters have arrived in Seal. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your
I didn't even catch
presence in
that
this
name last
troubled
time.
city.
Okay.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you, my... So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Where can I
Jake
find
was
the scene of the
murdered
crime?
in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Seal proper.
So it was Seal.
The Legion keeps it under lock
That's
and
right.
key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
I've heard Aureus' name mentioned a couple times already, but he seems like he's gonna be an a-hole, so we'll meet him eventually.
So there are,
What the hell?
or rather,
The
there
noises.
is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, she seems a likely candidate to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
I'm trying to fix me. Lock. Okay, it's locked. And let me fix this. There we go. I'm a little bit less in the way for y'all now. Clicking all the wrong buttons, but it's fine. Alright. There's something else I'd like to discuss. I've already went through these options, but we'll go through them again, just so y'all can see them as well.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like... And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
Because it probably wasn't.
Ah,
so much.
the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistary, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation.
I don't know if that's
Maybe
the caves I've already
some pirate's
searched.
treasure, the fools.
That could be also something else. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. Do tell me a bit more about this cat trick of
No,
yours.
that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise?
So I don't know a whole lot about Divinity. I've played this with some friends like a long time ago, but I never got to see any of the dialogue because you have to kind of like listen in when you're playing through on co-op. And I kind of just like let them drag me along, and I just was in the battle. So I actually don't know much of the story, and we never even beat it. So we're going to figure this out. But as far as I know, the classes are very similar to D&D, but it's not D&D. So is he like a druid, but not a druid? I don't know. Warlock? Maybe I missed the information on that. I don't know.
Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even
oh wait, I do think he is the
speech,
warlock, because I think I remember them saying something about taking me to warlock.
Cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows.
Yeah.
And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best.
Okay, I'll take my leave. Goodbye. Ah, damn it. He's still talking.
And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto lead. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter.
Okay, let's go talk to all these.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
These boss men...
Save that ship all by your own. I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaped.
I think they all end up saying the same thing for the most part, but we're going to I'll send that to Scarlet. I think there was like a lot of arrows and stuff around here whenever I came through here. You also go to Squawit. Oh, that's a...
All hail the rent. I thought the old...
Okay, yeah. Same thing. Nothing. Oh. Can I just read? Potions don't merely make you strong, your foe's weak, they can also... Okay, is that all? Okay, yes! I got a recipe, okay. Cool. We'll send to Scarlet, yeah. Also didn't. I think I put this in Constitution last time. I'm gonna still do that, just because I'm wanting to go for a more tanky build. I don't know what's correct or not again, but we just gonna ball. Yes. No, I want into the basket. Fish. I think. Yeah, I can just take all of it.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivalon can't cross a rope?
Yeah, that's some bull. I don't remember that being broken. Did I break that? Wait, what is happening? I don't remember half these. They must have been broken. I just don't remember it. Also, is this stuff different than last time I came through?
Really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
Huh.
I wouldn't let it all win 500 yards of my loving nature.
He's fine. Okay. Is there a way to, like, run more?
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile? Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical.
I feel like we only need to remember this guy. The fact he had different dialogue, I'm thinking we need to, like, remember him.
Magical items. Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying of.
So, we definitely are coming back to talk to you later.
Here, in Sicile? Who knows if it's even over for sure?
Okay.
We never sail to Yethel Gore anymore.
Anyway,
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Speaking of
this way.
Yethel
Also, I don't like changing directions with the mouse. Kind of like how it was set up on Baldur's Gate 2, where it's like, you can use E and Q to move, but... Oh, I discovered a waypoint. Got it. I need to remember that door. I actually didn't go into that door last time. I don't know what's in there.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
The foulest of the... That's a great campaign there. Selling tactic. Sure, I'll take your foul fish. Yeah. I haven't figured out if there's a way to cook yet, but... Oh dear God, I need to sort this. Do I not have... I don't have a helmet. Let's put something on. Send the other one to Scarlet. I think what I'm wearing is better. Send that to Scarlet too. What are you using as a weapon? Okay, just a bow.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
I think we can get more into that later. But for now, I think I'm just gonna have... Oh wait, no, last time I... yeah, lockpicking. And then more decks, please. Thunko. Hey. It's my money.
Steady, boys.
Zandalor's
We'll
trunks.
be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
I must have picked this stuff up accidentally.
Plenty of
Mine
fish in the
wet.
sea, but I've got the
Shaft.
foulest
A
of the
shaft.
lot on my racks.
Hell yeah. Okay, and then stew. Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
Size seal, shiver me timbers and sliver me heels.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the...
Oh, I'm
you
talking
can
the wrong
see,
person
securities,
again.
we can only hope to
Oops.
hold back the undead and these left-field orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive. I don't think you're quite ready to head out into the... Thank you for
Basically,
heeding
we can't go. I mean, we could. I think we could force it, but if I remember correctly, remember how hard these fights get. So I'm good with not yet. We won't push that. Let's see. There. Oh my god.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
Can I do anything with fish?
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage. Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot.
Ah, look at that.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Okay. Oh wait, there was one thing else I wanted to do. It's fine. We'll do it in a sec. And then where? So much fish. Okay. Yes. Does it work like Baldur's Gate 3 where I need to send that to Scarlet to pick locksmith? Rivellon's powers are many, and even without the intervention of we enchanters, her magic shines through even the most common objects. Sprinkled with a bit of pixie dust, these objects' natural powers are quite enhanced. A rabbit's paw, for instance, might only be of use to the most superstitious, but given a fine coating of pixie dust, the paw's magical properties spring to life. Held on a thread, rope, or ring, the magical paw will bring great luck to its wearer. But the rabbit's paw is only the tip of the magical iceberg. Okay, I actually just There was a dude I saw, before I got blown up last time, who had a rabbit's paw. So, I think I'll go back to him and we can trade and get that paw. Da, da, da. We're almost back through. Thread! Yes! Okay, cool, 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 cool. This is great. Da, da. Jeez! Send to Scarlet, please. Thank you. The guy with oh, I can't see that far. Okay. I think the person with the rabbit paws over here. Yeah.
If I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out.
I don't know how you did that hocus pocus, but boy, am I grateful.
Not you.
Nothing worse.
Oh, hail the rain spirit! That was a fine display of magicianship, it was.
Maybe it wasn't either of them.
All hail the rain
here.
spirit. That was a fine display of magicianship, it was. Arhu knew what he was doing, bringing in a sauce hunter, didn't he?
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Just casually trading a shell for a book. Yeah. Anyway.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out.
Do I need to also have Scarlet read?
Respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it
let's find
matter? Day labour's
Send
more
to Scarlet.
suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Put 1 and 2 together. Every potion begins at the beginning with an empty vial. 1 penny bun mushroom can be wrung for a great deal of health while squeezing the poison from a fly. I ain't gonna say that. Eric mushroom is as easy as plotting murder. Okay. I don't think plotting murder is easy, but you do you, fam.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning
Okay,
an
so
extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you.
Okay.
These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an
Okay,
honest
cool.
day.
So I just need to read it once, and we all get the recipes. And oh yeah, we're still trying to find the dude that had the rabbit's paw foot that I saw. Was it you?
Sauce? Here? Inside seal? Bah!
Okay,
Of
Will,
all the cursed hunks of rock to land on,
hear me
Conrad
out.
chooses this one.
Hear me out.
Specimen is one of her stock, sir.
You take this book. I take that book.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
An elf once showed me how to fashion my own bows. She was using a tree branch and a couple sinews she'd found, and that was that. She even crafted her own crossbows, but I never did get the hang of working with iron. But I have found her method of restringing broken bows quite useful, and I always keep a few spare sinews in my pack just in case.
No, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
We learning. Oh wait, hold on. Oh.
Sauce? Here, inside.
Rabbit paw. No rabbit paw.
Of all that cursed
Rabbit paw?
A home, a livelihood. All
You have a
sunk
lot of
in a
dialogue.
matter of minutes. Well, we were merchants what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo.
What happened
These damn orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves.
Out
With
finding
our
work.
ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye
Same.
out, though. That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd have been around when our own barge went down in flames.
Listen, I can only be so many places at once. I was busy grave robbing.
Have you found us a job yet?
No,
We'll take anything.
I didn't realize I was
Really?
supposed to find you a damn job. Do you have rabbit foot? No rabbit foot. Then I ain't
Ask the
helping you.
source hunter. Go on.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really.
Okay, so I'm assuming if I find somebody who's like, hey, I'm looking for workers, I come back to these guys.
That loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh
you have a lot of
winds of
stuff.
Sicil?
Nothing that I
No,
want.
he drove it straight to the pub and back.
I wonder if I could sell,
Sauce?
though.
Here, in Sicil? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of
Man,
rocks to
is
land
it
on,
really, like,
Conrad
RNG
chooses
based
this
at this point? Like,
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the
I'm so
fresh
confused.
winds
I
of Sicil?
swear I saw somebody with a rabbit's foot.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel anymore?
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
No, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel anymore?
Speaking of youthful Gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks...
Alright, we continue on. Oh, I just got flashbang, bro. Oh,
Slimy. Never been homesick a day in my life until I sailed to Sicil.
is Cecil that bad of a place? I don't know. I mean, you got murders, you got undead and orcs. I mean, it sounds like a great place, you know? Just a lot of fun. Ah.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals, but I, for one, won't be falling for such a tall tale.
Honored to meet
That's
you.
not me.
Wish I was a
I
source
can't
hunter.
speak to animals.
Dangerous line of work, but it's a damn sight more glorious than being a legionnaire. Better to evacuate this place while there's still some left to save, I say. Go.
Good luck with these Sicilians, source hunter. They'll run you ragged if you let.
Okay, before we get any farther, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah. because this is about as far as I got last time before I found a graveyard, and I was like, hey, let's go dig it up, and argued with my little companion here. Won both arguments, by the way. Probably shouldn't have, considering this grave right over here blew me the fuck up.
I've spotted something.
I actually am curious though. I didn't read what was on the this. Oh, it doesn't say what's on it. I see a totem.
So, which thing of life? Come, make your case.
Oh! The fuck? Okay, we're going in there. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there was this key over here I found.
Fortune!
Fortune. Just casually leaving these people's, like, farms open. Ignala's spare key. Cool. We love keys. So who's Reginald? Yes! Okay, cool. You are suspicious. Knew it. Okay. We're just gonna keep saving. Oh, maybe actually I should make another save. Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do. Why you just gotta... maybe it's a fake skeleton like everything else is fake. Right. Read. Fortunate day. A trip down to the beaches of the Black Cove yielded a wonderful treasure, a talking head. Katerina says is the stuff of source, but how can such a silly gag be the product of a dark magic? It insists its name is Nick, but I think I'll call it Stefan. Now, there's a name with the flair of the showman about it. Wouldn't luck have it? The curio knows a story or two already, and what a voice. My show will be the most profitable at the fair. I fairly bulge with joy when I think of the sad sack look on Cedric's face. I haven't looked at any of this. Oh my god. Okay, okay, so does the... I think the black means that I've completed it. Yeah. Talking statues. When you learn from the diary of a dead man that he jumped off a cliff. Okay. Some whimsy. Okay, so a head like Snick is something separate from everything else. Yeah. Oh, so I was right. Yeah, we do need to find some employment for them. Okay, that makes sense. This is probably like an overarching story. Told us that there are more orcs to be found at the western worms beach. Okay. What, does a fake arrow still work? There's nothing else here, right? Nothing I'm missing? Okay. We leave. Onwards!
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Borrow indeed. Sooner meet a cat wizard than see the merchant repaid.
Come now! I'll be good for it, I swear!
A good day to you.
Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Don't ask me!
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
True enough. Without a bit of charity now and then, the
I
world would be a far
suppose
crueler
I'll turn on
place.
that this once. But
No better solution to the zombie
That's the
problem.
spirit! Or should I say, the soul?
the soul? I don't get it.
Hey, that's my fish.
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
Oh no.
No, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid. I paid before.
You were a witness to this event.
Ah,
now.
shit.
Tell me what happened.
Quite so. I saw him pay the merchant.
Yeah, let's go, Scarlet.
I can't thank you enough for your
Considerate.
discretion.
+1. Let's go.
I'll be going now.
Well, sorry to have bothered you then, sir.
Okay, but I feel bad.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. I can understand your sympathy for that man, but feeding him for one day will hardly remedy his circumstances. You would have done better to help him more substantially than by covering up a single petty theft.
I ain't got that.
Set of silver arrows.
Pay the big cheese on your broth with a wheel of the good stuff.
Sorry, but I haven't the time for chatter. These days, a moment's inattention is all a thief needs to snatch my livelihood out from under me.
Many friends as the man with many
The
cheeses.
dead are on the prowl, the councillor's been murdered, and now source hunters are
Ah,
encouraging
shit.
petty theft.
Everybody's like,
The few
how
honest amongst us
dare
are
you?
standing
So,
against
nobody's
the
gonna like
stream.
me. None of the
I'll tell you
merchants.
what,
I'm sorry, man. Look.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Why does that voice remind me of fried potatoes? Reminds me of something.
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Oh my god, so much. Okay,
Let's see.
what do I want? Okay. What are these?
Cheese, tomatoes.
Oh, they're skills books. Okay. Resistance against all elements. Grants the target improved sight and 50%.
Sheep's cheese.
How do these work?
Tomatoes.
Potions to bemuscle you. Scrolls to entussle you.
Who's bleeding, crippled, and diseased heals target. I think Scarlet already has that.
A good day to you.
Improve damage with a bow and crossbow at the precision. Actually, I think I do want that. So that is... What bow are you wearing right now? Can I see that? Yeah! Okay, cool, cool.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Ah, the bow's so expensive. I don't know how often you get loot, but I might just like get the skill book at least for now. I feel like loot wouldn't be that hard to come by to find her a new bow. And anything I want to trade for it though? Instead of just Ah, no. How do I open this? I'm so confused. Okay, I might have to exit out of this for now. And then inventory. I didn't realize. You know what, we're gonna put all of our keys in here. I can't stand this. I can't.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison?
Where did it go?
Get to the point.
Yeah, that was the one I wanted. Okay.
Made a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
A good day to you.
Heavenly herring, delicious
Learn skill.
Yours for a scrap of gold.
Yeah, okay. Now, how do I put that in my bar? Figure this out eventually.
This batch is only hours from the sea.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Well,
tomatoes.
I kinda gonna have to do that, but ah!
Wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Okay, I'll figure it out later. We still need to like go talk.
Hello, proportionate one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan. I'm a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work. I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits.
And what do you
How
have?
lovely to see you
Ah!
again. Haver of the beautifully
Maps are horrible. No,
shouldered-
they're expensive. No! I don't want them.
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper. We're finally getting a hand.
As
Easy
I
if
helped you
you've
out with
got a
petty theft,
favourite
but it's
sheep.
fine.
Best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me
Aw.
herd.
Oh, is she a chicken salesman?
I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced.
Okay. Poor chicken.
Yes.
Oh,
it's
it's a sheep.
been missing for more than a fortnight.
Not a chicken.
I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself. Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
You really wanted that food. Okay. Do you have any work?
Sorry, can't help you there. Haven't got enough livestock left to warrant a hand with the work.
Oh.
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental
I'll take my
will
leave.
inject some vim into your routine. Oh, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
She reminds me of the hag from Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my god! Okay, there's so many things. Where did they go after I use them? Honestly, having some more lockpicks wouldn't be bad. I don't know how good fine arm is right now, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Okay.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I want.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, size seals ever seen.
And then send to Scarlet. And oh wait. I wonder if I can sell those books. Actually, I probably should sell those books.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good
Oh, they're
scrubbing.
like
Fortunately
like
for
a
you,
point
my
each.
homebrewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my
Okay,
inner
yeah, maybe this
scrolls
isn't
might
worth
give
it.
your
Okay.
system just the shock
Yeah.
it needs.
Okay. Was this the just door? Do I have a map that I can? Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Okay. So I've already done that. Esmeralda. Crime scene. Okay. That is this way? Am I going the right way? Yeah. Ah. I think I'm going around the back. I need to go this way.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you?
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure.
I don't like
to meet
you.
A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about.
Or you just knew that this was the crime scene and just waited for me to show up. But you know, it's fine. And you are?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Ah! You cringe. The opportunity you mentioned.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that
I haven't saved.
Inside of each
Oh
and
no.
every one of us. So first
Can I save it during dialogue?
Ah! Do you like adventure?
Yay! Save. Do I like? Boy, I do love adventure. Sign me up.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Oh, shit. I'm talking to Scarlet again. I did it.
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here. You and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path. The rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush, knowing you'll prevail nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soul.
I don't know. I get to plunder,
between
like,
you and me,
graves and shit,
tell me
and I get a lot of gold from that.
Don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Riches do not interest me much, actually.
I actually don't know how Scarlet would have answered that as the AI, but we'll go. I think same
Nor
as
me.
my character.
Wealth is but vanity.
Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. I bet that in your heart of hearts, your eyes water with joy when you discover yet another treasure during your travels. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be
I
a
love
source
spice.
hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that. And at the end of the day, what do you have to show
Where is he
for
going
it?
with this?
Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shot?
There is no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. Cause I always end up going the bad route. I don't always feel bad making the bad decision. Depending on the one, but I'm trying to actually be good. I'm trying to be good. So I'll just say true enough. Okay.
True enough. We serve a just cause. So why...
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual.
It's not
would
a
settle
puppet!
for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve.
You don't even know what my dream is, dog. What?
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab.
You just knew that the Crabsy was here.
And tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it. They call the undead a problem. my friend,
So
but
he's a
those who
fellow
know the ways of the
adventurer and he's trying to
Fabulous
recruit
Five
people.
See no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks, or from cold dead full stop. The Fabulous
Do I want to
Five.
know more? We'll find
How
out.
I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated Adventurers Guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams, and you'd like nothing more than to
You talk
enlist,
so
wouldn't
much.
you? Of course you would.
Even if he is, he seems like he'd be a
you
party
still have
member, but even if
questions,
he
I
is,
shall answer them
kind
to
of
the
don't
best of
want
my
it.
abilities. But
He
if
talks
not,
too much.
how about we get started? What a gem of a
I don't
question.
want to know, but I need to
Straight as an
know.
arrow, sharp as a switchblade, most meritorious.
That
of
says nothing.
man. To join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community.
Sorority, I'm out,
The
I'm out.
title of knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contract. And once the job is done, I shall see to it you... Of course, should you spread the word...
I have a feeling these contracts like,
should you propagate
we
the
take
gospel
100% of the
Fabulous
profit,
Five,
and you
thereby
actually
draw
don't pay
new
a damn
knights into
penny.
our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too.
It's
Isn't
a
that wonderful?
pyramid scheme! It's a pyramid scheme! No, I'm
By
good.
now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin.
I don't like this.
Partake in glory
He's saying family.
and defeat. Work hard.
Let's change the subject.
Contracts.
I'll take my leave. No, thank you. I'm good. Oh, wait. How do I turn that off? I don't like that. Okay. I'll figure that out in a second. Go in.
Look, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffron's, I dare say.
Is it F? What? Nope. How did I turn that
So
off?
you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I actually don't know how to turn the outlights on. I don't know how to turn them back off. Options. Controls.
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I
Highly
seem like
characters.
the sort who concerns myself with such things?
What?
You'll be concerned
the fuck
enough
does that
when you
mean?
realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep
Okay. It's better.
A source hunter. I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot. Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards, passed through these doors for a pint and a place to rest. I think I'm one of the last
I probably
folks
should
to
be
hear
reading
him
this out.
alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened. Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her, damn my eyes, but I figured the way she disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open, but I was paralyzed with fright.
Evan. Okay. Who the heck is Evan? Citizen. Novak.
Ah, pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my
I like
drink if
you.
you'd be so kind. How
Who are you?
curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business, and anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already.
Well, you see, I love it when people do this to me. So I'm gonna do it to you. Meaning I actually hate this. Tell me more about the Fabulous
Can
Five.
I tell you? I suppose I can, and I could. But why would I turn my attention away from this whiskey when Mendius right outside is simply panting with excitement about the whole affair?
Ah, interesting.
Back, demon! Back!
Whoa!
Well,
Huh?
what's this? Oh, Madara, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days.
The accent's so bad.
They
I
say
love
he's
it.
privy to ancient and
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West,
Oh.
aren't you?
Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
My sword at your side.
The closest I've come to my match is when I
I heard of another source hunter being assigned to Cecile. What are you doing here?
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Cecile. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
Orcs attacked your village? How did you manage to escape?
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night. I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Cecile hinterlands.
Secrets. The likes
What's
of which
your
I
next
doubt
plan of
you
attack?
will.
Comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now, but perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent
Of course it
I can
does.
trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Cecile for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
So that's your proposition. You help us here in Cecile, and we help you take back your home village thereafter.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Ah! Party member! Yes!
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
Yay!
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius, shaking in his wee boots.
Might be a little orcist. It's fine. It's fine! We have a new party member. Oh, and cool. Let's see what you have. Nice, nice. Oh, she's like me. We might have a little bit. We need magic. We need magic bad. Okay.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of
So let's find a wizard next.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in you. Ask away, my friend. Ask away. More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain.
I don't know what.
There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thalron for another. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
The warlock? He's the bad guy? I don't think he's the bad guy. He's the one that asked us here.
The Closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his nose. But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law. I suspect an illegal source artifact or substance is the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Syceal, I don't have the authority to interrogate him.
Tell me about...
Vala seems like a humble doctor, but I'll bet my sword he's dealing in something darker than splints and tonics.
Splints and tonics. It's just thanks. It's killing me.
A loose-lipped legionnaire let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have among the undead?
Sus indeed, sus indeed.
Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
Tell me about the, feline menace.
You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural.
Oh my god! Doesn't like cats. Oh no. Okay, so he's fine. He's fine.
It's no coincidence the Order retired me, or tried to anyhow, to such an aptly named little town. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders of the Phantom Forest. Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. A perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters tasked with watching over the border of the forest and putting down anything smacking a source that might creep out of it. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular folks set up shop. But the town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch.
Take my leave. I think we can talk to the bartender back here.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or 3, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay up. The name's Ivad. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, this is Ivad, the guy we were looking for.
I've been offering the weary travellers of Syceal drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now. But the King Crab's older than that by a long shot. All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone. No questions asked.
How's
well,
business?
between you and me, things have been rather slow since the, incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come out of that pinch.
Have you ever had
What do you know about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
But still, I need an O. You're like literally the eyewitness.
Arcane secrets.
That room where it happened, it
As
was
he
rented
speaks
to
louder.
a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counsellor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Do you suspect anyone?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it. 3 hopeless sailors. Truly wish I could help you, but I'm barely...
Okay, well, we asked about the sailors.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Okay, we might have to come back here, but let's see if we can talk to the so-called... Why are you autosaving? Oh, okay.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace. That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me. Because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Ooh. Poison your target. Make yourself immune to surfaces as if you were floating above them. Ooh, that might be good. That might actually be good. Because of... I remember when I played this with some friends, there was always, like, fire, ice, oils, and a lot of things that you just can't pass over. But how long does it... 5 turns. That's long enough to get over. So maybe. We're going to move it down here. Rapture skill book. Oh, that might be nice. Oh, but I don't have much money left. So maybe I don't do anything. I'll be back. I'll be back. I at least know she's here now. Can I get in here? No.
A source hunter? Don't tell me we've got to worry about dark magic on top of it all.
You don't got a rabbit foot. I don't need you. There's also the cellar down here, so let's go look at that. Oh, this looks fun. Not. Can I move? I should have saved! No! Okay.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Bro?
What venom churns within me?
Ow.
Poison consumes me!
Under lock and key.
Ah! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to use my... Let's just reload. Oops. My bad. Okay, we're gonna try this better this time. Also, maybe don't bring everybody in with me. Group. Just finding so much stuff. I don't know how much trouble I'm gonna be able to come out of this, but that would be funny if it's just like, yeah, we know you stole that shit. I didn't see you do it, but I think you stole some shit down there. They don't know if anything if they don't see it happening. Oh wait, I already opened that chest. That's my. Never mind. The rats know what's happening. All the apples. What else is there? Ooh, take that. Take that too. I just casually got, like, arrows down here. So, I generally don't think there's anything else, unless we can move this. There's something there. No. So, I don't think we have the key. What's hidden in here that you don't want me to see? We're just gonna casually quickly go over it. Okay. Okay. I think this is all we can do in here now until we've talked to the name begins with an F guy.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice. Ah, what have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your
Rude!
face, quite
Rude.
classical, isn't it?
That's so mean.
Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
Oh, never mind. Thank you. I think.
And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be?
Huh?
Well, you're exactly the person I've been searching for.
You've been searching for someone?
Have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component. Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas. I believe I have found that component, that body,
Truly?
that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link, yes, You must join the Fabulous Five.
Absolutely not. No.
Together as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before.
I'm good. We are not gonna talk to any more of those people. Oh, there's Duke Farrell.
Ah, hello.
I forgot we needed
I
to talk to
suppose
him.
you're here to viciously interrogate me
Yes.
for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Tell me about
I
yourself.
am the Duke of Ferrell. Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
I've heard quite the story involving you and Esmeralda.
Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder. It's very tragic news.
Why did I get mine to do what he had to do?
Say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man...
Ready to advance? Ready to... Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the national...
Get it while it's fresh.
Okay. I think...
Whoa, the fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually,
Esmeralda's that way, strange
Only
cave.
roast pig.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. This time.
That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
I just feel like it's a good idea to save before I go piss off a captain. Okay.
Hero, the rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Oh, it's Esmeralda. Oh, she has him wrapped around her little finger.
I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here, sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her, even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
And you are?
I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods.
What do you think of Esmeralda? I think I know what you think of Esmeralda, but...
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication.
Continue.
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before.
I have a feeling,
And
even
I
if there
hold
is,
no such proof
you
exists.
simpin'. You simpin'.
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending. What questions are those?
Tell me about Sicil,
We've
I
been
guess?
stationed here the better part of 2 years now, alternating between twiddling our thumbs and springing into panicked battle against the orcs. Hard to admit, but without Ahu, we'd have lost this city a long time ago. You ask me, the council would do well to evacuate the rest of the people here and give up the city for lost. Proper soldiers shouldn't be ordered to fight such unnatural abominations. We used to cut them limb from limb by the dozen, only to see a gross of them rise from the ground and stalk out of long-abandoned cellars. Accursed are their souls, and accursed are ours too for having to look upon them day after sorry day.
Okay, cool. I feel like I should talk to the captain before I talk to Esmeralda. Ew. Ew. Eh.
Lucky find!
Oh my god, I thought that that was... I thought that that was somebody yelling at me that I got in trouble for stealing. I'm just casually over here stealing diamonds and, like, rubies.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, lady. We legionnaires, orc nor demon.
Oh, but what lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Who are you?
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and
so
I
rich.
so poor. But his one and only princess, just the same.
But also... How's the Duke doing?
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly
I didn't
go
say
beyond the
shit!
pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Well, what do you want to know?
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Jake's wife Esmeralda says she didn't commit the murder, but we'd be fools to take her word for it. We had better see if we can find some actual evidence that conclusively links her to her husband's death. Okay. I don't want to come back here. And then we need to go back to the King's Inn for the murder scene as well.
Greetings, Don't let that rooster escape. He's a...
Bet you'd make
Ah!
a tastier roast than that chicken.
Oh shit, okay.
Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the 7.
Heh. Paper again. Oh, got scissors. Oh shit. What? No! Oh no!
Greetings. These stalls are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the 7.
Yeah.
You don't think it's infected? No. We'll do as I say.
Ah! Ah! No! Why? The chicken ducks! No!
That was close. Thanks for catching Fidgety Jack here. I guess he got nervous when I mentioned drumsticks. Let's have that bird then, shall we? Our troops are mighty hungry.
Oh.
Ready to advance, ready to defend.
I'm horrible. I'm horrible.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
I don't know. How does movement help? Also, I want one of these. Oh, it's so expensive. They have a rabbit's paw. Oh shit. Let's do that. Still short. Is there any scrolls I don't really want? Yeah, let's just get rid of some of the little scroll. that ring to Scarlet. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Craft. Oh, wait. Whoa. Send to Scarlet. Send to Scarlet. It's also send to Scarlet. To Scarlet. I'm just gonna send all the like building, cooking materials to Scarlet. Wait, can I? Damn it. Send intestines to Scarlet. Okay. Craft. Space. Yeah! Fused with the power match, the perhaps this is something in the rumors of. How do I make a necklace out of it now? Okay, so armor, amulet. Yay! Send to Alice. And then. Whee! I don't really know how much speed's gonna boost me as a knight, but I don't think it could hurt.
You there! Cut it out!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry! What have I done? I fucked up. It wasn't red! It wasn't red! Why? I can't kill this bitch! Okay. I will kill the chicken again. I really need to be saving more.
Well, you certainly are my hero.
Oh my god, we gotta talk to Esmeralda and steal all this shit again. Okay, we're gonna zoom through this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what was in there. Just gonna steal all of this. I think there was something in here. In here. Yeah. Okay. Send to Scarlet. Okay. Go leave. Okay. He just said you simped.
So fair, Jake's murder I am. And what questions are those? I hold. I remember.
Okay.
Legion's greetings.
Leave. Okay, and then.
Lords above.
Well, what do you want to know?
Like I told just about. So what happened?
Well, what do
Okay.
you want to know?
I'll take my leave.
To be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually.
Oh wait, did I? I think I forgot the Esmeralda's keys up here. Did I get Esmeralda's key? Okay. No, I didn't. Okay, it's right here. Just simply take the key to her house. Fucking hell! He did it again. Okay. Leave here. Leave. And then we're going to Vanguard. I feel bad. I don't want to kill the chicken again.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, broom.
You know, I really should have saved after I killed the chicken. Why didn't I save after I killed the chicken? I literally saw that, freaked out, and was like, yeah, you know what would be great? Let's not prepare for any future actions.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her up
Greetings,
before she
these
could do
stools are...
Don't let that rooster escape. He's already...
Bet you'd make an even tastier roast than that chicken.
What if I don't do it?
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers
Oh
are
shit.
ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting it down yourself.
Greetings, these stools are for our Legion
Give up.
troops. Rivellon's
Give
finest
up.
work up mighty fine appetite serving the seven.
Do it again. Do it again. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Don't pay attention to the beast's fearless. You'll only encourage it.
Greetings, these stools...
We'll do it your way.
Why did you let my chicken escape?
Okay, well the chicken escaped this time. He's not dead. Wait, can we talk to the chicken?
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
There's gotta be like a fast way to save that I'm just missing.
That's enough of that now.
Okay. Well, at least you didn't try to murder me that time for picking I didn't pick it up.
Greetings, these stools are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine
Oh, I know. We need to go talk to her in a sec.
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in the
Oh,
face.
wait, it was in the kitchen.
Look on the
That's
bright
where I
side.
was. Okay, so let's
Everyone
just go
knows
back.
The ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
Great.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
I'm just gonna trade you all the shit I stole. And it was perception? I only... Oh, maybe that's why it was so expensive last time. Is I might have grabbed too many. No, I didn't. Okay. What did I do last time to get it to get so close? I don't remember. that still puts me over. Ah, there we go. Okay. There we go. You know what? Okay. We're almost back to where we were. Almost. Okay. So send to Scarlet. And the Scarlet. I'm just gonna keep. Also, I didn't. Okay, that's what it was. And send that. And that. And that. Type. Okay. Craft. Okay. We were doing recipes, objects, magic rabbit, combine. Armor, combine. Combine. Send to Alice. You equip that. Me equip that. I also had something else. Oh yeah. You aren't skilled enough for this. Oh shit, okay. Who is? Allows you to examine and identify items. I have 0 lore masters. Okay. We'll hold on to that for now. We're saving again. We are back to where we were. I'll try to get better at saving.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side.
Sorry,
Everyone.
Hey, who's that then? Come on.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along
How
the
is
city
that
walls.
illegal?
I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Oh, you can see it on her face portrait.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into...
Sir! No, sir!
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
I still need a wizard though, so she ain't sticking around. She can go to like a camp or something.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Yeah, if anything, we can use her for a sacrifice.
Source Hunter, I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by your in-home forest. Every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
There is little in our world more variable than the minds of men. It is the source of great beauty and much despair, and all of it unequally human. Uniquely, not equally, uniquely. Yes, as you've noticed, we are unpredictable species as likely to kill as to heal. It's best to be aware of those you meet for this very reason.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside.
I can't sacrifice her!
Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
This dude.
Honored to meet you. Wish I... Those boots will embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Okay. We finally go speak to the captain. I should say. Before we have a repeat of everything again. I want to open the chest.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
Tell me about yourself.
Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into drivelling hordes of their own misshapen number. Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death
You think I'm a hotshot?
inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime.
I will be reporting nothing to you. You are suspicious as fuck, bro.
Permission to enter.
Absolutely.
Now off with you.
Okay, well at least you gave me permission to enter. It's probably gonna be like trapped or some shit. I bet you.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
Hey.
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, not idle superstition.
I'll also believe you.
If you must. Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. and it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all. How am I enjoying it? Are you spoiling for a fight, Hunter? Are you? Syceal stinks of fish, reeks of orcs, and on a good day the wind disperses the stench of decomposing corpses. I can't remember the last time I had a proper piece of steak, and by now I retch at the mere sight of sardines. So
I mean, sardines kind of do stink.
Enjoying Syceal.
Well, that sucks for you. I'm enjoying it quite a lot.
We are the pride of Riverlon, to be found and to be seen everywhere. We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some I could mention. No, we protect the civilized
You
from
mean
the
me?
barbaric,
Little me?
and we do so impeccably. I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Ahu tells me he suspects a sect might be at work around Syceal.
Yes, and he also
Syceal.
spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sects, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets.
Why do you not believe in magic? There's literally magic everywhere in this fucking game. Like, what do you mean? Oh my lord. Okay. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna go out here. Shut this door. I'm gonna save. I love that I'm in a fucking barrel. What? I was not expecting that. I was kind of stunned. I was like, huh? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so there's nothing in the evidence chest. Okay, let's go upstairs. Nine-inch nails? Send away some nice.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Okay, so they're in the same building. I didn't realize that. Okay. Downstairs?
Quiet! No talking to these...
Excuse me, Grabby Gus. This is a Legion treasure.
I just love that I could just a barrel appeared out of nowhere. No big deal. Don't worry about it. A true survivor can create weapons from what he finds in a wild. A tree branch deals some damage, sure, but a few nails lodged into it into the end will really drive the point home. For stabbing from a safe distance, drive a dagger into the end of anything. Cool. I think the other doors are legitimately locked. I don't think we'll be getting into any of them. I don't want to know what's in the general. Is there a way to just casually... Okay, I'm gonna figure out what the fast save button is real quick. Controls. Quick save, F5. Okay, that's what I thought it would be. I want to make sure. Bro is blind.
Hey, we'll have none of that, you hear?
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, now we can go into the murder scene, but also we got Esmeralda's key, and what I do remember from playing with friends is we can go into the back of Esmeralda's house.
Sorry,
So,
sir.
let's do that real quick.
Ah, cruel fortune. One coin or two, noble spirit? One coin or two? Oh, I am a happy
This is
man,
the dude
and
that
certainly
stole
a
that
humble
fish.
one now. A fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the Western Cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility.
Tell me about those statues, bro.
I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility.
No.
Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
Yeah, you're kind of an idiot, bro.
May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind
Oh,
stranger.
shit. Let's go.
Thank you, kind one.
Ooh, yay.
So, those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Absurd, since when is poverty a prerequisite of spirituality?
Right. I'm not going to throw my things on a pyre
Unless
in
you're
the hope
Buddhist.
that the stench of my burning trousers will please an ill-defined spirit.
Have some pity.
Nice.
Can you spare a coin?
think that's the way out of the town. We don't want to go out of the town yet.
Sorry, sir.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds? In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a... And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So said the wise godwolf Amira, raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
Okay. I think it's this way.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Cindy Scarlet. Yes. I bet you that opens that chest that we saw down there that I nearly died to like 1,000 times. I will take that gold.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I
Can't picklock it like shit.
What happened to you?
Oh, but don't you worry. We legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither hawk nor dog.
Man, you planted a bunch of scrolls and arrows.
Caught unawares. Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Okay. I'm like saving like a room bit now. Okay. Oh wow. Where am I? Oh. there was like... Oh, how do we move? There's definitely a door back behind here. Can I break? Hold on, let's move back. It seems like a good idea until it's not.
Nothing short of insane.
Hey,
What do you think
stop
you're
that.
doing?
What? What? How was I? It literally said. Oh my god! I didn't know. I didn't know.
The pyromaniac's found.
Okay, that literally did not do anything to the door.
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got my attention, comrade.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
So if I can't destroy the fucking bookcase... How do we get in? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, we'll come back. Perfect Murder seems quite a book to just have lying on your desk after you have been accused of murdering somebody. Do we want me to read this? Do we want me to read this? How long is it? No way. Okay. If you have successfully completed your endeavor, you might find yourself wondering after and planning for the next. This is a natural and desirable result of executing, as you have learned, the perfect murder. The author wishes you luck and satisfaction as you explore your newfound passion. Remember, until you've reached a dozen, you've hardly scaled the surface. Okay, so there's definitely a keepsake based on this book. Use the effort from your site. A freshly rained upon dog is ideal, though a freshly grave in your local cemetery will hardly notice a bit of addition and rubbish tucked in below the intended casket. Oh, is that the grave? The grave that I got blown up by when I first got in? It might be. I love that I'm reading this backwards now because I'm like, oh, actually, this probably has some like information I need. It's just... remains. Most now enter preserve as in your pleasure. The easiest and most classic means of disposal, of course, is to bury the remains, but think long and hard about precisely which remains buried. The civilized among us know full well the waste is sure a sign. Execution, the most important, delectable steel as any murdered deer reader is the moment of execution. By this I do not mean the brute force of the violence. If a violent method you have chosen, or in earnest every agonizing between. No, the moment to which I refer is that precise event when life flees from the victim and the eyes transfigure light to dark. Odd.
Esmeralda has interesting take.
Sure, indeed do.
Come on, you chicken!
What's in here? We haven't gotten in here yet.
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Ma'am?
In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal, be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine. I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking. When I was very young, you see,
not at all.
I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicile toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amun-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own. This kindest of souls taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence. Indeed you may.
Yay!
The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Is there no new
Yay,
book
so I
to
can
be discovered
read
in this
now.
library?
Volume 1, Volume 2, but where has the third one gone?
No.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Oh, wait, what?
The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Well, I'm glad that that didn't, again, end badly.
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Get a good strong stick out of any log with a trusty axe. I think we had already read that one. Nope, we had not.
The Lesser Key of Sadakandras. Ugh, what nonsense. The Encyclopedia Daemonium.
Brief history
I
of
know it
sorcery
by
still
heart.
hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
What did that go into?
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! Mayhem.
The Lesser Key of Sadakandras. Ugh, what nonsense. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too.
So sealed borders have shrunk considerably in modern times. Ours was once an expensive kingdom of economic and strategic importance in the region of Divinity.
Volume 2. Where's the third one?
World and external politics, the seal was free to expand from the sea to sea into the borders of the forest where legendary mysterious magicians are said to reside. Why then did Cecile fall? Sicile fall. First trade. As old kingdoms grew, Sicile's ports became less central to trading routes. Most importantly, Sicile's history of a small and homogeneous population meant that its cultural importance faded as more diverse nations grew. Capitals that featured elvish musicians, dwarvish meme thrived, while Sicile's trade stagnated. Still, Sicile is said of significant culture and importance, home of the last Source King. Oh, that's where we went first. Okay. Are famed for their beauty and their supposed perpetual activity. In recent times, the leaders of Sicile are seeking to reinvigorate her economy. Fertile farmlands are being utilized at full capacity by the incentive of sale of lands. Experienced farmers, Sicile's future shines bright indeed. That gave us nothing.
Demonology for dumbbells. I need something more advanced. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Much like making love, comedy requires equal parts passion and delivery. Yeah.
Demonology for dumbbells. I need something more advanced.
We found a play based on the founding of Sicile. Maybe we can put it to good use. We found a book listing some tried and true tricks. Maybe we can put this thing to good use. How?
Place this book here. A volume of poetry among novels? Urak!
Demonology for dumbbells.
So crumbling pages stick together.
I need something more advanced. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition, too. Most promising.
Where's the third one gone? Shamsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Wait!
Omnes autem mali daemonis quam.
What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings?
Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of... No. A source hunter.
A lot of
that
information, but...
Yes, a stalker of sorcery.
Don't know how it's
a
connected.
chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces. I would tell you my reasons, but it seems rather pointless to do so, seeing that quite clearly there is no room left in your band of adventurers for an additional champion.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter. Fine, my friend, but I will stay far away from this screech woman. Perhaps among the crowd at the alehouse is best.
Place this book here.
The Source Hunter. Why, now, this is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, on one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with
I can't promise
entities,
that.
no matter how tempting their propositions.
Oh, yeah, I won't
Give
make a
me
deal
your
with
word
demons,
on
bro.
this,
No.
And I'll weave you spells.
History of sorcery still hasn't
Agreed.
been returned.
Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery. into the depths where
Yay,
demons
we got
dance.
magic!
Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
I think there's still some more books we can read.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Urrak! What mayhem!
Let's really discuss life and death. Great opposites, the great equals, death is greater than life.
Brief history of sorcery still
Forget the
hasn't been
promise of gods,
returned.
I say, but defy
Galaron will
fear
have
of
to pay
oblivion
yet
as well. For
another
only if
fine.
and life and death become each other's equals can the philosophy of death become one of life. Death is the instigator of faith and fear, but only if you let it be so. If you gaze into its obsidian eyes, knowing it is to be all and the end all, but fear neither, then shall you have reached the shores of wisdom. So saith Numerous.
Poetry among novels?
Okay, that gave me
Urrak.
nothing.
What mayhem! We'll have none of that, do you hear?
Okay. I think that's all we can do now.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the third one gone? Shut.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer. My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. My elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed. What? Oh, you mean Sicil. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jacon by source magic no less weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon. The what of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibber. You mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing.
Did it?
I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if his name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter.
We can go back to him.
A merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind. The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead. Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into as you can imagine. I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect an all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor. Well,
I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source
Huh?
Hunter. But I suppose if you really don't know... you see, when a lady and a fellow find each other
Oh
rather
my god.
nice, well, rather more than nice, they occasionally... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I
God
can't
damn
be
it.
bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Sicil's under siege by orcs, undead, and cult. What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but... That depends. What... the library. Yes, yes, you must have a visit. Marvelous.
Oh shit. No.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
He's not a sorcerer, merely a simpleton. And if you'd hang each man for being a fool, there'd be not enough rope in the world to go around.
Fair enough.
What? Oh, yes. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly... Yes. Victoria's come along. What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now.
Okay, well, we kind of skipped past that part, so.
We'll have none of that, you hear? That's enough of that now.
Is there anything even important in here? Oh. What is that? Okay. Alrighty. I think this is where I stop for the day. So, have a good afternoon, evening, wherever you are. But anyway, I'm going to stop the stream for today. It's been fun. I'm going to continue playing this whenever I can. But I'm also going to be playing Grimshire on stream as well. So if y'all are interested in that, I'll also have a playlist for that started when I can. Anyway, goodbye.